My EDC for 2022. Let's check it out. EDC, or everyday carry. These are the things that you carry on your person on an everyday situation because typically you find you need them. It's a very personal choice. There are things that I carry that you might not carry. It's also according to where you live. I mean, concealed carry is a very important part of my EDC, and yet you may live in a state or a country that doesn't allow for concealed carry. But there are a lot of options that you can still have to be ready for the day. And guys, if you're ready to seize the day, carpe diem, having those items on your person come in handy. And a lot of times it's just convenience. Now down in the description below, put your EDC, what you carry, because again, it is a personal choice and we're all different. All right guys, here's my EDC for 2022. These are the items that I carry on my person every day. This changes from time to time. I'm always doing some upgrades, but there's a lot of things here as well that I've been carrying for a long time. And guys, these are some things that everyone pretty much carries. And I have my iPhone. I do have one of the covers on the back, and I really like Magpul, but when I bought this, Magpul hadn't come out with this model yet. And then also my 9-line billfold. It's very simple. Very easy, slips in my pocket, and with everything I'm carrying, I need something very minimal. But I really like these 9-line billfolds. And also for my keys, I've been carrying the key bar for a long time. This is in the copper, but they do carry lightweight aluminum, even titanium versions. These are great because you just slip your key right out, and it just kind of comes out like a pocket knife. And then here I have my vehicle keys, and I have those on a really strong magnet. I've been carrying it like this for a long time. And this magnet holds up well. Then also I have a small little I1R EOS from Olight, and that way I've got light just if I need it really quick. And so guys, these are just the basics. Next, a belt. This is one of the bull leather belts from DowTechForce.com. This particular one, it's so comfortable. I have nicer ones, newer ones, but I keep picking this one up because it just fits so well. Now I do have some nylon belts, and I have core essentials and some different type belts that are a little bit better as far as rigidity, but for everyday comfort, I like these bull leather belts, and they're super strong. Then also, always have a watch on. I know you have watches on your phone, so a lot of you guys are not carrying watches, but I like to be able to quickly look at the time, and this is one of the Invictas. This is something that Nothing Fancy got me started on, and this is the Aviator watch. And for those of you who are interested, that's the back. This one has the neoprene band, so it makes it really nice and comfortable, and I really like larger watches, but I have others. Now I always carry a flashlight. Light is your #1 security tool. I carry this little small i3T EOS from Olight on an everyday, during the day basis. It's a good little flashlight, tail switch on the back. It's low, and then it goes to high lumens. It gets about 250 lumens, and it runs on 3 AAA batteries. I like the size. I like that I can use this as a self-defense option if I need to. And then I have my Olight, and this is the Warrior Mini. Now this one has been discontinued because it'll come on in your pocket. They've gone to the Olight Warrior Mini 2, but it's a little bit longer. And I really like this size. This also has a tail switch and a side switch. And again, I can use this as an impact tool if I need to. One of the secrets to carrying this one is lockout mode. And I've got it in lockout mode now. So if I just hold and press, then I can have my light, but then if I turn it off, hold and press, it'll come on and hold until it goes off, and now I'm on lockout mode. So I keep it in my pocket. It's really simple to go straight into light, and so I still like to carry this. And then I have my Microtech LUDT. It is an automatic, and this is a great knife, and Microtech makes really excellent knives. This is one of the side outs, but they do make the forward blade out as well. but I really like this knife. It's just really handy, and this is my regular EDC, but I do have others, and we'll take a look at those in a minute. Now, when it comes to firearms, I have been carrying the SIG P365 XL for a number of months now. One of the big reasons, because I've typically carried the standard P365 in an appendix holster, I still do if I want to go deep carry. But the one reason is I got this craft holster through GetZone.com. We had a video review we did on this. These holsters are excellent. In fact, this is what got me started carrying outside the waistband. It's really easy to conceal, especially in the cooler months. And this is really high quality. I actually, after the review, bought 3 others, and then I bought 2 Christmas gifts for my boys. So this is a great holster system. Again, I have not really been big on carrying outside the waistband, but now I do. But I also carry inside the waistband and appendix. Now for extra mags, I use one of the Neo mags. This is a magnetic little magazine holder, but this just fits like this. It goes deep into your pocket. I mean, these things are excellent, and it really gives you a lot of strength, and yet if you need to pull it out, you can just pull it right off, and so you're not fumbling around with a pouch. And one of the things I've been doing lately is carrying one of the Tango Yankee chips. This is a great way to show that you really do appreciate people. Here on it, it says, "What you do in this life matters." And then be the one that recognizes kindness, Tango Yankee. And so this is something that TangoYankeeChips.com, it's just a great item to have, to give to those people that really mean something to you. And it really kind of sets my day off to do the right thing. Now, having a place to put all these items to me is a very important part. If I'm not careful, I have things strung out everywhere. You know, there are different type setups, there are trays, there are different vanities, there are things you can set your items on. Now, I use one of the toolboxes from Harbor Freight, and I put all of my EDC gear in here. It makes it very organized and easy to find. This way I have my billfold, my keys, my lights, all my different knives that I carry, lighters, also a number of different watches, fingernail clippers. I never can find them. Again, I typically don't carry multi-tools, but I keep them around, and I have one of the Gerber pliers down here. And, you know, I always try to keep them handy, whether in my car, they're somewhere in my shop, or, again, they're in my EDC box. Now, I use one of the Olight Amino charging stations. Guys, even if you don't like Olight, this is the best charging system out there. And then I can keep my lights fully charged. It has an indicator if they are charged. Then for the watches that I use on an everyday basis, I've got those set up here. I got this on Etsy. It was just really cool. I was looking for something to organize watches because it's very difficult. And the reason why I have so many, you can blame that on Nothing Fancy. He has got me started on watches. I've always loved watches, but I've gone a little bit overboard. Here on the end, I have a Roaring Fire Gear Armadillo tool roll. This is excellent to keep all your tools organized, and we'll take a look at this in just a second, but I've got this thing packed out. And here are the contents. I love this. You can just pop it out. You can roll this thing all the way out, and then it has a flap, and then you lift it up. And as you can see, I'm definitely a gear junkie. I like a lot of things in here, and I carry a number of multi-tools, even a flashlight, nut drivers, all kind of different type items. And this just gives me a lot of capability, and I like that. And then everything again is laid out here together, and it's protected because when I roll this up, it's just great. Now here on the side, I do have a side pouch, and there are other items that go in there as well for things that won't fit into the little pockets or the sleeves. So this is a great little item from Roaring Fire Gear. I've been a big fan of the tool rolls. They're just excellent. And again, it just lays everything out and you can get to whatever you need. I also have one of these for all my knives. It's a great way to organize. Now, there always seems to be miscellaneous things that you have during the day, and I have this cigar box just with things that, you know, I don't necessarily use on a regular basis, but I want to keep them handy. And also we have a battery backup, and this is dark energy. These things are great. Now below the box, I also have a lot of books, and I keep a library. One of the big things is keeping survival books. I have a library, but also other type books as well. And I keep some extra holsters under here. But right here is the secret. I have all of my different concealed carry pistols right here, slipped in here. And this is in our closet, and I do have this secured and locked down, so I can leave these in here without worrying about it getting broken into. One of my regular concealed carries is the Springfield Armory, a Hellcat RDP. Comes with the hex optics, and then I also have a Tagua outside the waistband holster. I've also been carrying my CZ Rammy 9mm. This is a baby CZ75. They no longer make these, but this is a great gun. And then I also have a holster as well for it. And this is a DeSantis holster. And if I feel like carrying a revolver, I carry my Kimber K6S, and this is the short 2-inch barrel. It's .357 Magnum, and then I have a Galco Kimber holster. So guys, here is my 2022 EDC. Hopefully it'll give you some ideas about some things that you might want to carry, but it's great to put that personal spin on it. I do carry a number of other different guns, the Glock 19 for instance, or the Glock 26. It's just according to the situation. And two, being a gun reviewer, I'm always testing out new guns. So guys, that's my EDC. It's what I carry. It's my preferences. There are some things you guys are looking at saying, man, that's way too much. And there are other guys that are going, hey, you didn't carry this, you're not doing this. And again, it's a very personal choice. Also, down in the comments, just put what you carry on an everyday basis. And it's a great place to be able to look through, and there may be something that you say, hey, I need to start carrying that. Now, we really appreciate Sportsman's Guide for being one of our sponsors. And they give a $20 off every $100 or more purchase using Sootch, no 00. And they have all kind of outdoor related, camping, hiking, firearms, you name it, they've got it. But one thing that I use them probably the most for is their military surplus from around the world. And if you join their buyers club, you get a better price and you get free shipping on most items. So check out Sportsman's Guide. It's a great resource. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic. And there's a lot of things that you might carry that I just don't want on me. There are things that I carry you might not want on you. I don't want to go into all that bull crap. Also, according to where you live. One of my EDC about EDC, it's a very personal woodpeckers. These guys are really great. Guys, you know I've been a big fool. I've been a fool. Probably have.